Yeah, I came down to the beach today, hanging out for a while. People over here playing Marco Polo. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I remember coming down here as a kid, a very young kid, playing Marco Polo with my sisters and friends. Kind of cruising around on the KLX. Pretty cool little spot. I like living by the water. I don't have much to film, guys. I work too much. I was going to take a journey today, or this weekend, and check out some campsites, but my bags haven't come in yet. I need bags to put on the side of that so I can carry my tent, food, or whatever. I can only fit so much in a backpack. But, beautiful Lake Erie, kind of calm, kind of hazy. It's supposed to rain. There's like a 30% chance of rain. And on top of that, you can see the Canadian smoke rolling over the lake. Kind of sucks. But, yeah, just checking in. I haven't had much footage. All my videos that I've compiled over my little 5-month journey there during the winter, which I'm still uploading. It's I'm at the end of June, and I'm uploading videos from right around New Year, I believe. So I'm 6 months behind now because of working. It's tough having a full-time job and trying to do your video stuff and get good content to show, good exploration. We had a major flood here 4 days ago. Roads were washed out. I'm gonna get a picture of the up here. I'll show you guys. See all those trees over there? Yeah, it was flowing pretty bad. Like I said, roads were washed out. It was bad. It was real bad, and it was like a constant, really heavy downpour for about 15 to 20 minutes, and everything was flooded. It's crazy. I'm gonna walk over here and see if we can see some fish. I think the bike will be okay. Not really supposed to have motorcycles down here, but I come down here a lot on my wheeler and other dirt bikes, and nobody's ever complained. Just don't tear the grass up, you know. And the parking lot's way up that way. You got to walk all the way back here, and I don't want to leave my bike up there alone. It's too little. They could just pick it up and throw it in the back of their truck and drive away. I'm not saying I live in a bad area of PA, but you can never be too sure. So let's walk up there, see if we can see some fish. There's a couple ways you can get back down to this beach. This is a beach with no lifeguards or nothing, which is kind of nice. We used to come down here all night long as kids, have fires on the beach, but can't do it anymore. People messed it up. I think I had mentioned that at one point in one of my videos. But this place is really close to my house, and that would be an awesome house right there. A big old door on the back, right on the beach. If I had a couple mil, I'd buy all this property. The state owns it. Probably wouldn't sell it to me, but we got people coming. A little landing. They just put all this in a couple years ago. There's another little trail you can get in there. I was going to take that on my bike, but if you go back that way a little bit, you got to walk down into the creek and then back up. And I don't have hand guards or nothing on my bike yet. All I got is a skid plate, so I'm not ready to do too much off-roading. Wow, this got deep. Wow, that's a lot deeper. But yeah, there was water rushing over top of them banks. You can't see it much because all the grass came back up, but I came down here when it was flowing pretty good, and I didn't bring my phone to record it. I left it on my table. But yeah, normally that goes out, and it's normally like this narrow going out into the lake, but all the water widened it. Wow. Some pretty big fish in this creek. I see a couple right there, but I don't think you'll be able to see them through the lens of my camera. It sure did wash it out. I don't know if you can see all them boulders right there. those weren't there. Those are normally up there along the wall where people sit on to fish. Wow, those were, none of them were there 2 weeks ago. So those got washed down. It's pretty nice down here. Every time I come down here, it brings back memories. Quite a few memories. Somebody mowing their lawn. Let's walk over here. Check the beach out. I think there's a bunch of people over here. I'm not going to be recording if there's a bunch of people. So. And I hope it don't rain. They are calling for rain. There's a 35% chance of rain. Flowers. That tree doesn't have much life left to it. Look at all them vines on it. Them vines will drag that tree down. That's a pretty big tree. I'm going to turn the camera off here. The power of Mother Nature, the power of water. This is how high the water got. It washed this whole bank out. This used to go slope out. That platform out there, that was not there. I don't know where that came from. That's a big cement pad. The water pushed it. Those pile of rocks weren't there. You better be careful. I'll be sliding down in that thing. Dead bird. Yeah, it's all changed. The mouth of the creek completely changed. It's a lot wider. Oh, there's Lake Erie. See all the brush it pushed out? All the logs. I'd almost rather swim in that than that. I have my reasons why. I don't really swim in the lake too much. Not any lakes. Creeks are cleaner. Flowing water. There you have it. Beautiful Lake Erie. We'll come down here at night sometime, have a fire, see if we get kicked out. Yeah, I better head back. I just got a sprinkle. It's really humid up here. So if they call for a 35% chance of rain, it's probably going to rain. Not long, 5-10 minutes and then quit. All the humidity goes up in the air and comes back down. And none of this was paved either 2 years ago. They did all this down here. This would be a kind of an awesome place to buy. I would turn that into my house garage. My house garage is my dream. Oh, more people. I got to get some better content. I think all I've been recording is my bike and this lake. I had a fire last night. Didn't record that either. I burned up some trees and whatnot around the property. Have a little seat on the bench here and watch these fishermen for a minute and get out of here. Go back home. I only got a couple raindrops and they went away, so we'll see. Yeah, I keep rambling. It's 42 miles between here and Canada. Now the closest place is right down here. There's a beach. You guys can Google it. I'm sure you'll figure it out. It's up that way a few miles and then over to Long Point in Canada. It's 42 miles. Many people have attempted to swim across it. Very few have done it successfully. It's a long swim, but people do it. Can you imagine that? 42 miles and you can only swim like a mile an hour, probably, maybe 2, through all the waves and the wakes, because you get way out there. This is a lake, but let me tell you, you need to be careful when you're on a boat, because this lake changes very quickly. It'll be calm like this and you can see a wave coming and the storm's rolling in. I've been on that lake plenty of times when it's happened. One time I was on it and the steering broke on our boat and there was nobody around. We had a spare radio with us, emergency radio, because you can't get service out there. The batteries died on it. We were sitting out there floating around when the storm was rolling in. It started getting pretty bad. But a fisherman came by and he drug us back in. That was crazy. That was pretty crazy because this will flip a little boat over. We were only on a 20-foot little John boat. And there's more people.